Kohler.
Yeah, thank you, Home Secretary. Sir Mark Rowley has recently spoken about a £450 million funding shortfall, his plans to cut 2,300 officers, 400 staff. Well, I've looked at Dame Diana Johnson's statement. I think it says he's going to get £65 million more than he was expecting. Three quick questions. Am I right? Is that enough? And have you spoken to him about it?
Yes, I have spoken to him, and we have announced as part of the police reform programme, the police settlement that we've announced today, is a £65 million increase in the National Capital City grant. And that reflects two things. First of all, the existing grant for the capital cities, because they obviously do have lots of national events that will take place in the capital that are different in terms of the pressures on policing compared to other parts of the country. That funding hasn't been uprated with inflation for at least 5 years, and arguably before that either. And secondly, we've obviously had in the last 12 months the big increase in protest activity since the October 7th attacks last year. And I think it's really important they are able to properly police protest activity to make sure that the capital can stay safe as well. So that's the reason why we have provided that additional funding.
Is it enough?
So I think we are clear. This is I think the Mayor has described it as the biggest increase for Met Police funding for many years. We know that police forces right across the country have faced very significant pressures, financial pressures in recent years. So we recognise that. But this overall is a 6% increase in the cash funding for police forces, a 3.5% real increase. It does include funding to cover, for example, the national insurance contributions, and it does include additional funding to get neighbourhood police on the beat. So I think this is a demonstration of how seriously we take funding and the investment that police forces need, both in London and in every other community right across the country, to get police back on the beat and keep us safe.